to my bedroom. Okay, no. Well, kind of, for real. So if you couldn't tell, I'm doing laundry right now. Like, one of my most hated things. I hate doing laundry. And so I figure, don't worry, it's not a bra, it's a bathing suit. So I figure, why not do laundry while I do a video? Because not only is that a twofer, and I get two things done at once, but it should go by faster as far as doing laundry. Because then it's like I'm talking to my buddies. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to do a video while I'm doing laundry. So if this annoys you, I apologize. But I'm going to do a video doing laundry about my current favorites. Favorite everythings. Everything from magical things to non-magical things to whatever I feel like telling you my favorites are. And they're going to be my current favorites. So like, not my all-time favorite this or my all-time favorite that, but things that I'm currently utilizing right now. And if there's a why to it, then I'll tell you why too. So, let's start with some favorites. So we'll start with a couple magical items. My current favorite incense is Nag Champa. I hope that's how you say it. And I never really understood people's like absolute undying love for Nag Champa incense until I finally got some, and because smelling it in the box, I'm sorry, but it smells like butt. Like, I think it doesn't actually smell like butt, but I think it just smells awful. So I've always been like, it's like very, I feel like it always smells very perfumey, and I don't like I'm not a big like fruity or perfumey incense person. Like, if I'm gonna put incense on, it's gotta be woodsy, earthy, like sandalwood. Oh my god, sandalwood is like one of my all-time favorite incense. So smelling Nag Champa never really did it for me. Well, finally I ended up getting some just to see what all the hype was about, and that shit is burning like all the time. I absolutely love it. So it's kind of like candles, where you really have to light a candle to see if you're going to like the scent, because just smelling it really doesn't give you the full effect of what it's actually going to smell like once it's permeating an entire room. So yeah, that's my favorite incense. My favorite herb currently, this looks like that bitch shrunk. My favorite herb, I'd probably have to say lavender, just because we've been using it a lot. We have a cold compress that we have been using for Kevin. His dumbass, let me tell you what he did. He went out disc golfing, and he went with his best friend and his best friend's dog. And the dog, sweetest little thing, she stepped in a ground bee or a wasp's nest, and Kevin said they were wasps. I think they were ground bees. Whatever. Ended up coming up and blaming Kevin and freaking the fuck out, and he ended up getting stung like 7 or 8 times. And so he comes home and tells me this whole story, and I, of course, go into immediate wife panic mode, because I'm thinking, holy shit, what if he's allergic? What if he starts swelling up like a fucking balloon? He's like, no, it's fine. I'm not allergic. I'm not allergic to bees. And I'm like, well, fine, whatever. So I keep an eye on him all night. I end up putting some lavender essential oil on his, on the stings, and wakes up the next morning, and these bitches are like, no shit, they're like this big, all over, like red, puffy, huge, and I'm like, dude, and I didn't see this until after we had been at work for a while, and so he's running around, I just get out of surgery, and I go and look, and I'm like, what the fuck is on your arm? And I make him lift up his pants, like, they're huge. So then, of course, I text his mom, and I'm like, what the fuck? And she's like, oh yeah, he's allergic. And I'm like, what? He told me he wasn't, blah, blah, blah. So, long story short, which I just told you the whole story and made it long anyway, so it didn't really matter. But I just messing up my piles. He never went to the doctor like he should have, because he didn't want to, because that's boys for you. He ended up, we use lavender essential oil and purification essential oil, and then he has a cold, I don't remember what they're called. I don't think it's actually called a compress, but like those cold, like the things that you can either heat up or put in the freezer, and then they have the rice in them. You know what I'm talking about? I don't think it's compress, but you know what I'm talking about. And that has lavender in it, and so we've been using those, and that has been helping tremendously. So that, along with probably lavender essential oil, would be my favorite essential oil right now, because I've been using it for so many different things, for his wasp stings, for cramps. I've had, for my allergies, I use a blend of lavender and then lemon and peppermint. So, which you can obviously tell it's not running right now. So that's my favorite essential oil. My favorite divination method currently would have to be tarot. I don't use it a whole lot, but when I do, it has been extremely accurate. Like, if I can find one of the pictures, I'll try to put it in here, but I probably won't because I forget that kind of shit. But, like, I don't do it for myself very often, which I know I should. Like, that's the whole point of divination. But I've been doing it more for other people, and, like, how absolutely dead on it ends up being, and the stuff that ends up manifesting later on that was foretold in the, like, it's absolutely insane. And so that has been really, really cool as of late. Let's see. Favorite books. Now, I haven't been reading very many witchy books lately, which kind of makes me sad, but I've been addicted. Okay, so don't laugh at me, because I know you're probably going to. I'm already 7 minutes in, and I've only told you like 3 of my favorites. Sorry, this is going to be more of like a chatty video, I guess. So don't laugh at me, but lately, okay, I've been telling you guys that I've been re-going through the Harry Potter books, and I do this every couple years where I'll read the first Harry Potter book and then watch the first movie, and then read the second book and watch the second movie. And I always get to the 4th book and stop, and I don't know why. And the 4th book is like my least favorite out of all of them. I don't know why. It just is. But I really want to pick that back up today and continue reading that, because I have a lot of fun doing that. So, but I haven't been reading Harry Potter because I've been reading pregnancy books. Now, that's not an announcement. I'm not pregnant. I'm not. But I have been absolutely intrigued at, and not like what to expect when you're expecting and like stuff like that, but I've been finding on my Kindle these books where women talk about the things that nobody ever talks about that happen during pregnancy. And it is just like blowing me away, the stuff that you don't hear about, like the nasty shit, or like, I'm not saying pregnancy is nasty, but like some of the shit that happens is not pleasant. And so I've read like 3 of those. I can't get enough of them. I just think they're so interesting. And I'm like, if I get pregnant, I would rather know the bad shit that could be coming up and then be excited by the good shit that ends up happening, you know? So anyway, that is my current favorite books. Like, I read 2 Jenny McCarthy books. One of them was Belly Laughs and one of them was Baby Laughs. And they are, first of all, they're super raunchy. So if you can't handle, like, if you can't handle that, then you probably shouldn't be watching my channel. But she, like, super raunchy. But they are hilarious. And so that's kind of what I've been reading. What the hell else do I have to tell you guys? Current favorite. Okay, so I was gonna tell you my current favorite food, but my current favorite foods have kind of changed lately, for certain reasons. So, well, normally I would tell you it'd be like ice cream and sweets and sugars, which are awful for you, but I have a problem. My current favorite food would have to be, I have these like lemon fiber bars that I have for breakfast, and they are so fucking good that I end up eating them throughout the day, which probably shouldn't, but I do anyway. Not like a bunch of them. I only have like one in the morning and one at night, but I absolutely love them. So yeah, that's what I've been. That's like my favorite food. So let me tell you guys, what kind of has been happening lately. Because if you've been on my Facebook, you've noticed that I've posted like really strange or bitchy posts. And somebody asked me, which is completely relevant, somebody asked me if I was pregnant or if I was expecting. So let me tell you, I'm not. There's no baby in here. There's no bun in the oven. But I will tell you guys, even though I kind of debated on whether or not I should, I will tell you because I don't give a fuck. So, for reasons that are my own, I have recently come off of birth control, so don't freak out. It's fine. I'm not pregnant. It's fine. For certain reasons, I have come off of it. And so my hormones, I'm sorry, it's probably TMI, but I don't care. My hormones have been absolutely fucked up. Like, I can't even, I'm not shitting you, like when I was telling you on Facebook about MasterChef. So the other night, we're watching MasterChef, and I freaking love Gordon Ramsay. I know he's a dick, but I absolutely love him. And so we're watching it, and these people are cooking away, and then they end up coming up. And normally, I mean, he can be a dick. He really can. But there's times where he's not a dick, and this was one of those times, and he was telling this lady who had worked her butt off on how good her dish was, and I just started sobbing. And I'm not telling you, like, I teared up a little bit. Like, I was, like, uncontrollably sobbing. And I did the same thing for, like, certain commercials that didn't really warrant anything. Like, just, like, random shit. I cried 3 times, heavy sobs in 40 minutes. And I'm like, what the hell? And then I have like these horrible mood swings where like I'm completely fine and happy, and then I'm crying, and then I'm super pissed off. And I had to warn Kevin, I'm like, I am so sorry because you're going to have to deal with this. And, I kind of did a little bit of research, and I knew that it was coming, but I really wasn't sure if it was something that I was going to get hit with that hard. And it is. Like, my foods that I normally crave are gone. Like, 2 days ago, I think it was Saturday, I had a Pepsi, which I don't really drink too much caffeine, but that was the only thing that they had to drink at this party we went to. We went to a 1-year-old's birthday party, so it was the only thing that we had to drink there. And so I had Pepsi, and that didn't really settle too well. So then we went to 7-Eleven, and I had a Mountain Dew Slurpee, and like both of those things just like ate at my stomach. Like, I had awful cramps. Sorry, I know, TMI, but I'm just telling you what's going on. Like, it was terrible. So then yesterday, I was like, well, I kind of want, okay, I don't know about you guys, but anytime that I go to Taco Bell, like, I have to have their Mountain Dew, because Taco Bell Mountain Dew is like the best Mountain Dew in the entire universe. Well, no, you want to know what I did? I went to Taco Bell, and I'm like, Kevin, how about we get a Sierra Mist instead? Because there's no caffeine. It'd be fine. That still ate at, like, carbonated things in general are just not sitting well, which I'm fine with. So then, I'll continue the story with another favorite. My favorite app currently for my phone, it's called Plant Nanny. It is so fucking cute. I can't even stand it. So you download this app. It's free. Plant Nanny. And you get to pick this little tiny baby plant that has like eyes and a face, and it's so fucking cute. And what you do is you pick your glass. So like what you normally drink water out of. I picked a water bottle and set it to 16 ounces. And then every time you finish like an 8-ounce glass of water, whatever your container is, you click this button and it keeps track of how many containers of that you've drank, and it goes with your height and your weight and whatever for how much water you should drink daily. So mine is 80 ounces, which is right. I think it was like 79 point something ounces or whatever. And so every time you drink, you also water your plant, and it makes it happy. And I have just been like so excited to finish a glass of water so that I can water my plant, because I'm sorry, I don't drink enough water. I can see it in the bags in my eyes. I'm tired all the time. I do not drink enough fluid during the day. And so this has really helped me to drink more, because it's fucking adorable. Like, this is the cutest plant ever. And then as it grows and like you collect seeds and stuff, then you can change out its flower pot. You can get more plants. Like, cutest thing in the entire world. So that has been my favorite app lately. But anyway, I've been using that because I want to drink more water, because the carbonation's been different. Like, and normally I'm hungry all the time. All the time. I'm like snacking or whatever. I'm hungry all the time. The last couple days, I have not been hungry. I haven't wanted to eat. I mean, I've ate because I don't want to die, but I just haven't been hungry. And so it's so fucking weird how much my body is changing after coming off of birth control that I've been on for 10 years. And so I've been kind of dealing with that, which is what's been up with my Facebook statuses. Anyway, that was probably not need to know information, but I hope you get a kick out of it, because you can laugh at my pain, because it sucks. Yeah, so what do you got? 17 minutes? Psh, you guys love me. That's fine. If you're still here, you're crazy anyway. What have I told you, like 5 favorite things in 17 minutes, because I just go off on rants? This is what happens when I don't do videos in a long time. Then I feel like I have to tell you guys all my things because you're my friends, and I need you to know what's going on and stuff. And so that's what's happening, and that's what's going on. I was going to tell you more favorite things, but I don't really know what else to tell you. So I guess that's what's been going on in my life, and that is like 2.5 favorite things that this video was supposed to be. And yeah, so I hope you guys have a good day. Don't read into too much, because I'm not pregnant, so calm down. I'm gonna go put the rest of these fucking clothes away, because at least I finished the basket. So I'll see you guys later. Bye!